Hi friends, today's practice is inspired by the fire element that sits at our belly area. So today we're gonna have a lot of core work and twist in the practice. And the fire is that element that when in balance, make us feel empowered, confident, ready to face and equipped to face any challenge that comes our way. When out of balance, the fire make us feel very anxious, overwhelmed, angry. When not out of balance but in lower level of fire, we may feel without any motivation, sluggish, lethargic. So today it's a way for you to learn about the fire element within you, the power that is within you, and use this practice when you need to create that balance, to feel that radiance from inside out to illuminate your life. I'll see you on the mat. Hi friends, today we're gonna start into a seated position. We're gonna bring the ring finger to fold at the base of the thumb, closing with the thumb, resting the hands onto our knees. Pausing there for a moment, this is the fire mudra. And start to imagine a fire. It could be a flame, it could be a sun, shining brightly at your belly area. Stay with this visualization or this bright light at the belly area. Let it become brighter and brighter, breath after breath. Maybe notice a sense of warmness anywhere in the body. A sense of radiance anywhere in the body. Starting to connect with this fire that when it's in balance is the seat of our confidence, our self-esteem. It helps us transform the nutrients from the food. It helps us transform and create knowledge from experiencing, from thoughts and emotions. It is a purification action, burning away what no longer serves and elevating, transforming into something new that serves us. When you're ready, let go this mudra. Place one hand on the belly area. We're going to move in Kapalabhati breath. It's a passive inhale and an active exhale through the nostril. And there is a pumping action in the belly. So it looks like this. You can find a rhythm faster or slower. If it's evening time, keep a slower pace. If it's morning time, you can keep a higher pace. We're gonna do 2 rounds. Inhaling gently through the nose. And then let's start. Exhaling all the air out. Inhaling through the nose, pause the breath at the top. Exhaling gently through the nose. Second round, gentle inhale through the nose. And let's start. Exhaling all the air out. Gently inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top, relax the hands, notice a sense of warmness anywhere in the body. And then gently exhale out through the nose. Pausing for a moment to acknowledge your breath. Notice if it moves smooth and continuously in and out. Often we are purified through these breath and nasal passages. And then slowly bringing the knees together. We're gonna start by laying down onto the mat, reaching the arms overhead, interlacing the hands, index finger point all the way forward, backwards actually. Bringing the knees at a 90-degree angle. Inhaling as you are. With the exhale, the arms rise up onto the right side for a crunch. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, rise to the left side for a crunch. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, right side crunch. Inhaling center. Exhaling, left side crunch. Continue side to side at your own pace, following the rhythm of your own breath. Stay with it. Breathe. And the next time you rise up to the right side, pause, lengthen both legs up to the ceiling. Inhaling as you are. Exhaling as you are. With the next inhale, the left leg come closer to the floor. Exhale, comes back up. Inhaling, left leg closer to the floor. Exhale, back up. 2 more, inhaling down. Exhaling up. 1 more, inhale down. Pause your exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhaling back up. Keep the leg there. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, rise to the left side. Pause here for 1 inhale. And 1 exhale. And with the next inhale, the right leg comes down closer to the floor. Exhaling back up. Inhaling, right leg down, slowly down. Exhaling back up. 2 more. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. 1 more, inhale down, pause there, exhale. 1 more inhale, you can do this. And exhale, rise up. Inhaling, reaching both arms overhead, pause here. Notice the warm sensation, the effort, the work that we have been done into the belly area. Stay with this sensation, connecting to the burning of that inner fire. And then hug the knees in, grab behind the thigh. We're gonna rock back. And as we rock forward, we're gonna pause in a look like a boat pose, holding our balance. And then rock back. And then rock forward. I'm getting my feet into the plants, but it's okay. Rock back. And then rock forward, pause, balance, balance. Hands by the body, stay in the balance for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlacing the feet and moving forward into a tabletop position. Strong start today. With the next inhale, we're gonna arch the spine, tailbone lift, look forward and up, elongating. Exhale, chin to chest round, tailbone down. Inhale, lengthening forward, arching the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, around the spine. Continue 2 more times at your own pace. And let's find a neutral spine. With the next inhale, right fingertip reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the right arm under, finding a threaded needle. The left hand can reach all the way to the front of the mat, or you can find a half bind. Whatever you choose to be, breathe here. 1 more breath. And then the hands slide back, press the left palm. Inhale, reach the right arm open. Exhaling, bring it back down. Inhaling, reaching the left arm open. Exhaling, threading it under. Pause here, maybe a right arm reach to the front or into a half bind. Whatever you choose to be, breathe here, one breath. And then the hands slide in front of the face, press into the right palm. Inhale, unwind. Reach your left fingertip to the ceiling. Exhaling back down. Tuck into the toes, lift the tailbone up and back for our first down dog. Find movement if you need movement. Find stillness if you prefer stillness. 2 breaths here. And then pause in center. With the next inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, gently step the foot in between the hands, pause. Breathe here, feeling this drop into the tailbone, expanding into the hip flexor. And then with the next inhale, reach the right fingertip up to the ceiling, twist in from the very bottom of the spine. Start to expand in every direction. From the flame, the sun, in your belly area, expand the radiance. One more breath. And then the right hand come down and we're gonna step forward into a forward fold. Pause into breath. Let yourself be held by the earth, by your legs, and completely relax into the spine, shoulder, head, neck. Planting the finger, inhaling halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling for a chair pose, sit low, pause here. Feel the belly lifting into the spine. One more breath, stay low. And with the next inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Interlace the hands, press the palm up to the ceiling. Lengthening like you're trying to touch the sun. One more inhale. Exhaling, hands to the heart center. Inhaling, reaching both arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway, lengthen the spine. With the exhale, plant your hands, step the right foot back, pause. Dropping the tailbone, gazing forward, breathe. Feeling that opening into the hip flexor. And then reach the left fingertip up to the ceiling, adding a twist, breathing in this twist. Stay here, expanding that radiance, that luminosity in every corner of the body. And then the hand come down, stepping into a high plank. Inhaling as you are. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhaling for upward facing dog. Exhaling, down dog. Pausing, 2 breaths. With the next inhale, come into your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk one step to the front of the mat. Inhaling, halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling all the way up to standing, reach up, look up. Exhaling, hands to the heart center. And now we're gonna start with our standing sequence. I'm gonna change to the opposite side just so you can see me better. Bringing the hands, keeping the hands to the heart. We're gonna inhale, sit low into a chair. And with the exhale, twist to the right side. Hooking the tricep outside of the knee, keeping the knees in balance. Visualize your sternum getting closer to your thumb. Maybe gazing up to the ceiling. Find your breath. Keep those knees in balance. Expand the crown of the head forward as you twist. One more breath here. Don't move. Come light on the tippy toes of the left foot and gently stepping the left foot back for a high lunge with a twist. Maybe spreading your arms wide, maybe gazing up to the ceiling. Keep twisting, firing up, fueling up that inner fire. One more breath. And then palm join with the next inhale, rise up for a warrior one. Dropping the back heel, adjusting the feet. Interlacing the hands behind the back. Leaning into the hands, opening the heart to the ceiling. Keep bending deep into that front knee. Stay with the breath. One more breath here. With the next inhale, reaching both arms up. As you exhale, the hands come down. Stepping back into a high plank pose. Starting with your right elbow, drop down into a forearm plank, which is much more abs controlled than a high plank. Breathe here, one breath. And then turn to the left side, reaching the right arm up. You can stay exactly as you are, keep lifting the hips up. Or for the next 3 breaths, you can inhale, tap the hip down. Exhale, come back up. 2 more breaths of your choice. Inhaling, maybe tapping. Exhaling up. 1 more, inhale, tapping. Exhaling up. When you're ready, the next inhale bring you back to center into a forearm plank. Press on the right palm, then the left high plank. And then moving into chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, down dog. 1 breath here. And with the next inhale, come on to your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, jump, step to the front, to the mat. Inhaling, halfway lengthen the spine. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling all the way up to standing, reach up. Exhaling, hands to the heart center. I'm gonna move so you can see me better. Keeping the hands to the heart. With the next inhale, we're gonna sit down into a chair. With the exhale, twist to the left side, hooking the tricep outside of the knee, breathing. Keep those knees in balance, the right knee tend to come forward, bring it back. Visualize your sternum getting in line with the thumb. Stay with your breath here. 1 more full round breath. Don't move. Come high onto the right tippy toes. And then gently stepping the right foot back into a high lunge. Keeping the twist, spreading the arms, maybe gazing up to the ceiling. Keep twisting, twisting, twisting. Stay low in the legs. 1 more breath. And then with the next inhale, the palm join. And we're gonna rise up into a warrior one. Dropping the back heel. Adjusting the feet as needed. Interlacing the hands the opposite way, the uncomfortable one behind the head. Leaning into the hands, opening the heart. Stay with your breath, keep bend deep into that front knee. With the next inhale, both arms reach up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, stepping into a high plank. Pause here. This time, starting with the left hand, drop down onto a forearm plank. Just 1 breath here. And then we roll to the right side, reaching the left arm up. Lifting the hips up. For the next 3 breaths, your choice. Stay as you are, or use the inhale to tap the hip down. Exhaling back up. Inhaling, tapping down. Exhaling up. Last breath of choice. Inhale, maybe tap down. Exhaling up. With the next inhale, coming back to center, forearm plank with control. Using the left hand and the right to step into a high plank. Exhaling in chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling into down dog. Fantastic job. Find your breath. We're gonna hold down dog for 5 breaths. You're welcome to find a child pose if you prefer. Whatever you decide to be, 4 more breaths. Either child pose or down dog. Two more breaths. If you're not in down dog, start to make your way into down dog. And then with the next inhale, we're gonna reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, gently step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, reaching the right fingertip up. We've been here before, but this time come light onto the left tippy fingers and rise up with control into a crescent high lunge with a twist. Looking all the way to the right hand that is at the back of the mat. Keep lifting the spine tall as you twist. 2 breaths here. Then they stay as you are, but the gaze goes to the front of the mat because we're gonna lean forward, step the left fingertip forward, lift the left leg up, finding a half moon with a twist. Left leg lift, right arm reach to the ceiling. Twisting to the right side, keeping the hips square. Breathe. Imagine the fire, the sun at the belly area. Expand this radiance at every corner of your body. 1 more breath here. Last inhale. Exhaling both hands down, standing split. Keep lifting into the left leg. And then bend the left knee, bring it into the chest. And rise up with control. 1 leg standing Tadasana, left knee in front of you. From here, either the right hand outside of the left knee or grabbing the big toes with thumb and index finger and lengthening the leg forward. Whatever you choose, the left arm reach to the back and we turn the gaze to the back of the mat. Standing balance with a twist, really challenging you today. Stay with the breath. Reset as needed. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, come back to center, hands on the hips, the leg is still lifting. And then bringing it back down. Fantastic job. Now we're gonna turn the feet to the left side of the mat. So we turn to the left side of the mat. We're gonna squat down and then we're gonna move into option 1 is to turn the body to the front of the mat. The right hand come onto the hip and we stay here balancing on the tippy toes facing the front of the mat. Option 2 is to bring the hands down and practice side crow. So for side crow, we want to hook the knees as high as we can on the tricep. Lean forward on the hands. My right elbow is receiving my hip and then I'm lifting my foot. And then from here, I can choose to play with any leg variation I like, or I can choose to keep the feet together. So if you want to practice, you can start practicing by hooking the knee high on the tricep, pressing the hands and shifting the waist forward. The right elbow is receiving the hip. And stay here, maybe lifting one foot off, maybe lifting one foot off, maybe lifting both feet up. So play around 2 more breaths, or stay in center, or maybe play with a regular crow. One more breath anywhere you are. And then we're gonna come back to standing, facing again the front to the mat. We're gonna inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. Exhaling, high plank to low plank. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, down dog. Now you know what to expect. We have our second side. With the next inhale, the left leg reach up and back. Exhale, gently step the foot in between the hands. Inhaling, reaching the left fingertip up. Pause here. Come high on the tippy fingers of the right hand and rise up for a high lunge with a twist, facing the back of the mat. The spine left to the ceiling as we pause in the twist. One more breath. Stay as you are, but turn the gaze to the front of the mat. Hinge forward, the right fingertip come down, right leg lift. We're gonna keep rotating to the left side. Revolve half moon, breathe. Expand the body in every direction. Feel that fire, that luminosity starting at the belly and expanding, radiate in every corner of the body. One more breath. Both hands come down, the right leg is still lifting. Right knee bend comes into the chest. With control, we're gonna rise up, one leg Tadasana, right knee into the chest. From here, left hand outside of the right knee, or grabbing the big toes with index finger and thumb, lengthening the leg forward. We're gonna rotate to the right side, reaching the right hand to the back of the mat, gazing to the back. Keep expanding in every direction. That luminosity, that brightness. Reset as needed and come back to it. One more breath anywhere you are. With control, face the front of the mat, hands on the hips, right knees lifting, and then bringing it down. Great job. Now turn your body to face the right side of the mat. Come down, bend onto the knees, balancing on the tippy toes. First option, left hand come to the left hip, right hand come outside of the left knee, and we're gonna face with the torso the front of the mat. Second option, try crow pose on the opposite side. The hand come down, the knee hook up on the tricep, and then we lean forward with control. Maybe choosing any leg variation that feels good. I'm too close to the wall here to spread my legs, but it doesn't matter. Hooking the knees as high as you can on the tricep, leaning forward, the elbow receive my hip, and I'm lifting the feet off the mat. One side may feel very different than the other one. Wherever you're at, play around. 2 more breaths at your own pace, honoring wherever you're at today. When you're complete, we're gonna stand back up, spreading the legs wide, and we're gonna squat down into a Malasana squat. Pausing here, hands on the head, onto the heart, or on the floor. Breathing in the space, cooling down after this warm sequence by opening up into the hips, tapping into the water, more cooling energy to balance out all the fire we have stimulated. One more breath here. And then the hands come down. We're gonna step the feet back into a high plank, lower all the way down, finding a sphinx. Coming onto the elbow, resting the hips onto the mat, shoulder blades squeeze down and back, pausing here. The weight tend to be outside, like we're sinking outside of the elbow. Bring the weight toward the inside midline of the elbow. Relax anywhere that is below the tailbone. The hips are relaxed, legs completely relaxed. There is space in the neck. Feeling the sensation of lengthening the front body, especially into that belly area where we've been working and focusing so much. Cooling down the body, balancing out to create a balanced fire. A balanced fire that helps us move through life with confidence and feeling empowered. A balanced fire that helps us transform and purify food into nutrients, thoughts, emotion, experiencing into knowledges. Stay here, one more breath. And then slowly lower down. We're gonna open the right arm outside, the hand down onto the mat. Turn the head to the left. You can bring the left knee outside of the body and rest there, or you can bring the left foot across and over. Breathing wherever you're at, stay in the space. With the left arm, you can also find a half bind if that feels good. Slowly coming back to center, moving to the opposite side, expanding the left arm out, hand down on the ceiling, head turned to the right, right leg bent outside of the body, or right foot across and over. Right arm maybe coming into a half bind, breathe. Slowly coming back to center, pushing yourself all the way back into a child pose, knees wide. Today you can either stay in center or you can cross the right arm under, facing with the head the right hand and pausing here. If you like to add a twist, stay with the breath either in center or with the arm crossed. 2 breaths. If you are in center, stay as you are. If you had the arm crossed, start to cross the left arm toward the right side and turning the head to the right as well. Breathing in the space. One more breath here. Slowly coming to center if you're not there already. Making yourself up into a seated position, lengthening the legs all the way forward. We're gonna inhale, reach both arms up, and exhaling, folding onto the legs, breathing into our forward fold. Stay with the breath. One more breath here. And then slowly rise up. The right knee comes into the chest, right hand behind. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Keep flexing into the left foot. The spine is long as we twist. Each inhale, lengthen the spine. Each exhale, help us deepen our twist. Feeling that squeeze from the very bottom of the spine, that twist rising from there up to the top of the neck. Stay with a breath, 2 more breaths here. And then slowly coming back to center, moving to the opposite side, left knee to the chest, left arm behind. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhaling, twisting. Flexing into the right foot. Keep lifting with each inhale the crown of the head to the ceiling. And with each exhale, turning deeper into the twist. Feeling that squeeze of all the internal organs, that purification of all the internal organs, optimizing that function, removing toxin, transforming food into nutrients. One more breath here. And then slowly coming back to center, extending both legs forward, bringing the hands about a foot away from the hips, fingers away from the hips, leaning to the hands. With the next inhale, lift the hips up for a reverse plank, gazing up to the ceiling. Lengthening all the back body, reaching, reaching, reaching. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, lift a little higher, and 1, slowly release. Bringing the sole of the feet together to touch into a butterfly shape, grabbing the foot and releasing the crown of the head down. Cooling down into the hips. That is that water element that help us cool down, balance the fire that we activated and stimulated. Relax down, stay here. Let the breath move in and out of the body. 2 more breaths. And then slowly rising up, bringing both knees together, lowering down onto the mat, hugging the knees into the chest. If it feels good, moving to happy baby, grabbing the outer edge of the feet, the ankle or the back of the thigh. Still inviting that cooling down action. Stay with it, maybe rocking side to side. If you're not in happy baby and you have the knees hugging into the chest, maybe rocking side to side there, whatever feels good. Breathing in the space, whatever that space is for you, whatever you need. And when you are complete, releasing the feet down. For a moment, place the feet as wide as the mat and let the knees fall into the midline. Maybe the hands rest into the belly area, creating that internal rotation in the hips. Just for due breath, noticing the belly moving with the breath underneath your hands. And then lengthening the leg forward, arriving into final Shavasana, choosing any legs or arm variation. Allow yourself to find restfulness, making any adjustment needed into the body. And from this place of restfulness, invite the visualization of a sun or a flame at your belly area, becoming brighter and brighter with each breath. So bright that it spread that light, that luminosity in every corner of your being, transforming your body into a body of light. Allow yourself to be here for the rest of Shavasana, soaking into your inner radiance, into your inner light, infusing every cell of your body, infusing your heart, your mind, infusing your whole being. light. Maybe reaching the arms overhead for a moment, expanding your whole body of light into a gentle stretch. And then bend the knees and turn onto one side into a fetal position. Pause in there for a moment. Slowly rising up into a seated position. Relaxing the hands anywhere where they want to be. Find a tall spine and observe how you feel. Do you feel maybe more vital, more energized, more motivated and confident? Namaste. Thank you, friend, for joining. Please like the practice, comment, and subscribe to our channel. That's the only way to support this free content. I'll see you on the mat.